Yo, 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 it's your boy Dragons of Thunder, and I'm back live and direct with another video. I'm about to build me a 4x2x2 on camera for you guys. As you can see, Azula's running around having fun. Naga's kind of running around having fun. E-Ray's poking his head out of that hole over there. And we're about to build a 4x2x2. She's eating her greens, yes. So, what I recommend you guys do is get all your supplies, get them ready. You're gonna need a pencil, a construction pencil, a square to get some straight lines, a nail gun, or either a screwdriver, a drill driver, caulk gun to seal your studs. You need a circular saw or a miter saw. Also, you need a multi tool to cut out vents, or either a jigsaw. So you can use a drill or an impact driver to drive screws into your studs, or you can use a nail gun. So today's video, stand by, and I got my safety gear on today just for you guys. Eye protection, mask, and also I have an apron on. So I'm about to get to building, and I want you guys to watch me build build my thunder tanks, my 4x2x2 thunder tanks. I also do 6x3x3, 8x4x4, 12x4x4, whatever you need, I can build it. So stand by, man. Let's get ready for some action. Also, I forgot to tell you, you need your light fixtures. I get these for the house. Same ones you use for a house. I got 2 of them. You need some wire cutters. You need those wire cutters for your cord that you're gonna hook up to your light, and I'll show you that in a minute. You also need a level, so you can level out your studs. And there goes that impact driver. You also need a measuring tape. So that's pretty much it. And then you need your sheets of material, whatever you're gonna use. And glass, I have my glass also. So I'm gonna show you all that here in a minute. And now I'm about to get to building. All right. So guys, when I start my build, when I get started, and I do use a chair because of my knees and back, you'll cut your studs to the length you need them, 4 foot, and then whatever your sides are. I don't measure anymore, and I don't remember. I just know what I'm doing, and I cut my cuts the way I need them. So I start off with the platform, which is the foundation of the bottom of the tank. So build your bottom up, and then the next piece you'll put on, will go on the back side of the tank, and you'll line it up to match the bottom. So you'll line it up, and you'll put your next piece on, which will be your back piece. I'll be back in a minute. And before you put your piece on, your back piece and your studs to the material, to the sheet, what you'll do is, I always use Gorilla construction caulk. They didn't have the heavy duty Ultimate, so I got the regular white one. You'll put it on, you'll put it on the stud in a little wrinkly line, sort of bond good. Put that on, and then hit it with your screw gun or your nail gun, and connect it like that with a fastener. So it'll be sealed on and fastened on. Honestly, you can build one with just this stuff. This stuff is amazing. You can stick a human to a ceiling with this stuff. So I'll be back. All right, guys, I got the back support, the back wall up with the support studs on. Next thing I'm gonna do is, y'all see I got my water out here. Gotta stay hydrated. But next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one sheet of material and cut it down the middle. So I'm gonna take one of these, and I'm gonna cut it directly down the middle to 2 feet. So bam. you'll take your sides, you'll put one side over here and one side over there. I'll be right back once I get that on in the top. And then the most important part is the brackets, the tracks for the glass. And I'll tell you what I use next. And then I'll put my glass on and trim out the front, put the trim on the front like that. And then I'm done. I'll cut the vents out. No, I'm not. I'll cut the vents out and then cut the holes at the top and put the light fixtures in. We'll be right back. So now, guys, we have it all framed out with our studs in. And it's a box. No vents, no lights, no nothing. Glass up here. And so what I use is lattice caps for my tracks. So the glass will slide up in there easy, you know? It gives you room to play with the glass and you'll have enough room. So I used to use these black ones, these screen tracks, but it don't give me enough leverage to play with because it's only about 1/4 of an inch tall. And they slide through there too, but I got those on all of my tanks except for Nagas. So lattice cap, I got a couple of them on deck. Lattice cap will go at the top, boom. You'll seal it to the top, and then on the bottom you'll put it on the bottom too. But it will be another frame up here, another piece of lumber that goes across here, so it'll be high enough for this optics. This optics is acrylic sheet 18 by 24, and these things are hard to break. 10 times stronger than glass, non-yellowing, lightweight, shatter resistant, and trim the sides. You can trim at the sides, but I don't. These don't change colors like Nagas. I have these in Nagas, and E-Rays, his is scratched up. That's a different one. I forgot the name of that one. And then on Azula's side, it's the same thing. I just need to clean it up. But yeah, man. So now I'm about to put the vents on and the light fixtures in. So I put a Baskin light and a Chi light in all of my enclosures. If you want a UVB, T8 or T5. I don't really do T5s, but if you want a T8, I can get it up in there too. But other than that, I almost finished. Once I get the glass in, I'll show you how I trace out the my garage junky, man. I've been building. But once, oh, I bought some more of these. I didn't even know it. I don't even know where I put my vents at. I gotta find them. But I trim out my vents on the side of the tank. I'll trim them out and then I'll cut them with a multi tool. And that's what I use, is a multi tool for that's a nice little blade. I use a multi tool to cut out the vents on the side and on the top too for the lights. So I'm about to get back to this and I'll let y'all know what's good. But like I say, man, this is a pretty easy build. You frame it out with your studs. You can use 2x3s, 2x2s, or 2x4s, or 1x3s, whatever you want to use. And then frame it out. Get your glass in, put the trim on the front, run your vents, run your lights, and that's pretty much it. It's sealed. The studs are sealed to the sheets of material. So yeah, man, this material is water resistant. It's not waterproof, but as you can see, man, I have no issues, and I spray the inside of my enclosures. I missed my substrate in the morning and nighttime, so there you have it, man. E-Rays is the oldest. I have no issues whatsoever with rotting, but you can put a layer of wood sealer on here if you want to, or some polyurethane or pond shield. But I don't do it, and I might later down the line, but that I just don't need it right now. But about to get the glass in, and I'll be back to show you guys some more stuff and explain it. I'm really just explaining everything. It's not a real build video, but you can see the gist of it. Like I said, I use my miter saw to cut, or my circular saw to cut my studs. And you measure them, get them in there. And that's pretty much it, man. On the glass, that's the most important part, because you do need to level off your studs and make sure they're level. You know what I'm saying? Because if they not level, if the side pieces aren't level, that glass ain't gonna sit in there right. So anyway, man, I'll be right back. So what I do with the vent is I take the vent and I set it on the side of the side where I want to cut it, and I trace it out. Once I trace it out on each side, I'll take my multi-tool and I'll cut. Maybe I won't cut it directly on the line. I'll go a little bit under the line. That way the vent can sit on the wood. I got the top track in and the bottom track. This is how it look before you put the trim on the front, because you won't see none of this. It'll be trim on the front of the tank and it won't be seen. I got my bottom track cut and it's ready to be set. So I'm gonna seal that to the wood. And before I seal it, I'm gonna set the glass in it. I'm gonna take this plastic off. Take that plastic off, set the track. Take that plastic off, set the glass in the track, and then seal it. But once the glass goes in the track, it can bend and come out if you need it to come out or replace it. And then on the on the light fixtures, basically you take you want your plug to be able to, this is gonna be cut off. I'm gonna cut this off and then I'm gonna wire it to the back of here. And the plug, you want your plug to be able to come through the roof of the tank, so you can get an inch sawzall or hole saw, and you can cut your hole to run your plug up out of the tank. You know what I'm saying? So I'll show that in a minute. After I get these cut out and the glass put in, I'll show you. All right, now the glass is in, it's squared away. I got my light fixtures hooked up to my cables, my plugs. So what I do is that sealant that I use, that Gorilla construction caulk, it's fire resistant. So what you can do is, what I do is I'll take this and I'll put it around the fixture, and even on the little outskirts of it, I'll put it all around that. And I'll stick it up to the ceiling. So you won't have any problems with it burning up and things like that. So I put that on. I put caulk around the trimming of the vent. And I put it on the outline of the vent all around. And then I stick it to the hole that I created. And that's that, you know. There's the holes for the light, hole for the light, and then stick it in. I'll show you when I'm done. Like I say, I put the sealant on the vent and the fixture, put the vent on, put the fixture on, and then what I'll do with the front is I'll come back and put trim on it, just like those. So see you in a minute. All right, guys, here we go. Front trim is on. I'm not doing top trim because I like the way it look. It look original. Glass is squared away all the way to the studs. Low vent on the hot side, high vent on the cool side. I do recommend sanding the edges so people won't get cut or poked. You know what I'm saying? So I sand those down. Here is your plug, 6-foot plug. The back, everything's squared away. Other side, and we are complete. Plug. So you got a chi and a basket fixture. As you can see, you slide the glass, boom, fixture. And we got our vents, and they can do whatever substrate they want. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, thrash the like, pound, and subscribe. And if you want to see a full build with measurements, man, Y'all send in some donations, man. Other than that, I'm not doing a full build with full measurements. Other than that, man, I hope y'all enjoy. And be sure to go to my Instagram at Dragons of Thunder, and also go to my Instagram, bam, Dragons of Thunder, Grubterra.com, and use my code Dragons of Thunder 10, all lowercase. Please read the description, share this video, like, comment, and all that. Subscribe too, man. It's your boy Dragons of Thunder. I'm OUTTIE 5000.